Hi, and welcome to a Drafthouse Diary for Sunday, September 22nd, 2024, when I came out here to the Alamo Drafthouse at Littleton's Aspen Grove to see the documentary Casa Bonita, Mi Amor. If you're familiar with Casa Bonita, it's probably because either you've lived in Colorado's Front Range area or because you're a fan of South Park. For those who don't know about it, Casa Bonita is part family Mexican restaurant, part theme park filled with attractions and shows and arcade games. It opened in 1973 and quickly became a cultural landmark for this part of Colorado and the greater region. But after its original owners and creators sold it, its new owners failed to maintain it, and it went downhill dramatically. It closed, as so many restaurants did during the COVID pandemic, and it went into bankruptcy, but then was purchased out of bankruptcy by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, creators of South Park and the Book of Mormon. The documentary I just saw, Casa Bonita, Mi Amor, is about that process, because this went from, we'll purchase it relatively inexpensively out of bankruptcy, and we'll put in a couple of $1 million to fix it up. Instead, it cost them $40 million because the entire thing had to be gutted and renovated, and every system in the place was falling apart and or dangerous. It was a sobering documentary to see what the condition of this place was. I wonder what's in my lungs from the fact that I breathed the air of Casa Bonita several times. But it was also a triumphant story in that they spent a lot of money, they had a lot of difficulty, but they hired good people, they hired smart people, they cared about this, and they made it happen. A year ago, Casa Bonita reopened. So the journey we take on this documentary is fascinating. Ultimately, it's triumphant, a little bit bittersweet at the end, but it brings you into a real-life adventure in terms of business and art and friendship, and it's the kind of thing that documentaries are at their best. Other parts of my trip to the Alamo. The pre-show was nothing new. It was a generic pre-show. In fact, most of its parts were in the pre-show that I saw a month or two ago for the movie Kneecap. I don't think it was exactly the same pre-show in the same order, but many of the same elements. And it was perfectly fine. Didn't have anything to do with the subject of the movie, but it was a good Alamo pre-show regardless. Lots of commercials from the US and mostly overseas, a bunch of music videos and music performances. Somebody at the Alamo really likes the Joneson Crew, and interesting funk music videos from them. We did get some food at this visit. I once again got the Breakfast Club sandwich with the Swiss substituted for cheddar, and as always, that was good. My darling wife had the Alamo Bowl and added fried chicken to it. Even though it's not clear on the menu that you can add chicken to the Alamo Bowl, you can do that, and that also was good. Not a lot of interaction with the staff on this visit, but they were good. It was almost a full auditorium, and it was good to see this documentary selling as many tickets as it was. I hope you enjoyed this Drafthouse Diary. If you did, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of these as they come out, click subscribe. But most important, thank you very much for joining me. I'll be back soon with more. In the meantime, enjoy your movies, and when you do, stay till the end of the credits.